By our very own Tom Ferguson. So before we get to questions and to your questions, we have a little trailer for the new season that we thought we would show you. So let's roll that.
We wanted to, we've got a couple of big cliffhanger questions from last season. Is Allison going to say yes or no to Stark? One. And is...
Was that it?
And is Henry going to go to prison for being bad? But we also want to shake things up a bit, so we're going to be bringing in Eva Thorne, played by Frances Fisher, who has been phenomenal. The Fixer is our sort of corporate, private sector person who's been brought in to say, you guys screw up every week, my God. You're going to have to start earning your keep and turn a profit. And so that's going to sort of shake things up here. And then you saw we're going to bring in Jack Carter's sister, Lexi Carter, who's going to add to his strife with any female relationship in his life. Always fun to do to Jack Carter. And then there will be some other characters in the back half of the season that we're bringing in that we are excited about. So a couple things to look forward to.
And Colin, so the picture comes in. You've got your sister coming. What's going to do to Carter's life?
It's a lot of obstacles. It's true. I mean, the actors, it's great having fresh blood in, and it's she's great. They're both fantastic. Working with Edward's great. I mean, she reminds me a lot of my sister, so we bug each other a lot, and that's makes the days go faster.
Yeah, Edward Carradine, who plays Lexi Carter, she's great, and it's scary the dynamic that you guys already have. We watch dailies, and they're like siblings. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So Joe, are you going to jail or what's up?
I'm in jail, yes. It's a matter of whether I'm going to get out of jail is the problem, which you'll see for yourselves. But yes, they carted me off for actually saving your son.
I didn't ask you to do that.
See what happens next time.
No good deed.
And this is a weird question to ask as a follow-up to that question, but is Henry going to have a new love interest this season?
I don't know. Is that a question for me or a question for Jamie? I mean, I hope so. I mean, I think he's finally sort of gotten over Kim, or he's sort of in the process of getting over Kim, so it would be nice for him to have sort of a new love in his life, a little distraction, obstacle, as Colin said.
That's not how I define love, but
But that's what happens in EUREKA. So.
I think that is definitely a possibility. Obviously, this was a big trauma for Henry. Last season was sort of built around the fact that he was mourning the loss of Kim. So it's kind of hard to throw him right back in the water with somebody new until he sort of worked through that. But I think we have now. So I think all of those are absolute possibilities.
And so we saw a wedding dress, Sally. Not that that's a giveaway or anything, because you could have been wearing it for any number of reasons.
Right.
And we love the season with a question hanging over us. So, what's the answer?
I was actually getting married to Carter. No. Well, honestly, I cannot tell you that, but it definitely is a big day as we get closer to if I'm going to do it or not. And why are you asking me questions I can't answer?
And the answer is
it's testing you. I wonder if she's going to say it. We told her not to.
Well, what is the dilemma for Allison between the two?
You know what it is? It's with Nathan. And I'm sure all of you have had maybe exes in your life or people. It's that history. And history draws you back in a lot. And the relationship he already has with my son. And we have been through a lot. But I think that when I look at Carter, that we have his blue eyes over here. have that, you know, you just have sort of that karmic connection with someone who you're supposed to be with. And are you willing to take that chance on, you know, something new? Even though I actually think that you would be a more solid kind of guy.
Yeah.
But, so I think that's where the dilemma, you know, the dilemma lies, history or new.